I'm defending both aspects.
Yeah.
It's like on this side, on your side of that, it's like, would you really marry someone with that type of personality that you know at their worst they will take your money? Or on Jason's aspect, you do want to have that security. So I think it falls back on a personality, on a person, but then you have to understand like marriage as a whole. It's the biggest sacrifice.
Because I feel like when they say, you know, what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine, that actually is the truth. It's like you walk into it knowing that you are now a bond. You are one and the same person, and that's why you're becoming married. So you can form this bond to actually either create new life or spend the rest of your life together in this unison, I guess, and if you want to make it religious, under God. Yeah. So I don't know if like signing a prenup would actually honor that inner meeting.
I think it reflects on
just don't get me.
how you I think it reflects on how you feel and how you feel about divorce. Yeah. It's like some people and how you feel about marriage as a whole. So
yeah, okay. Do you have sex set?
Nah, I don't.
You don't have sex set?
I'm good.
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do then. Toxic dosage. Sound toxic things. Toxic. Okay. Like chemicals or something like that. Okay. Do you want to start?
Oh no, I'm 1 for 1.
Oh.
I'm 1 for 1.
Okay, fine. I'll start. My toxic dosage. Katron and myself. Saturday night went to a party. Party had ratio issues. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. It needs that. I know. I'm very awkward in terms of going out. So I feel like when I'm at a party, I like.
You gotta know where to go, man.
Yeah.
You just
gotta know where to go. I mean, proportionally, there are more women than men on this campus.
I know that.
So if you know where to go, you'll be fine.
I know that, but I don't know where to go. This is my problem.
You got 3 years.
And then
you will find out.
Yeah. And then another thing for toxic dosage, I just realized, thing about college that I really love, even though people say, oh, it's the learning and all that. I love the fact that you have like so many like members of the opposite sex, and it's like it's just fantastic. I think women are just super fantastic, and the women at Hamilton are just it's bravo all around.
Wow.
And I would say this, like sometimes they're like I don't even know how to put this. Like there are guys who get women, and you're kind of like jealous of them. And I was trying to think of these guys with superpowers because you can like see their type, and like like this guy.
They just got game. Like they know what they're doing. And that goes with anything. It's like, how did you end up writing an honors thesis? How did you end up ending with a 95 average in your major? They know what they're doing. Like they work hard. They build up their game. They build up their resume. I mean, there's a lot of factors that go into it, but honestly, it really does go into the persona. Because the same way you're looking at him, like, how are you getting all these girls? Like, I'm jealous. A lot of women are looking at him like, wow, he's getting some of the prettiest women on campus. I want to feel special. It goes by association. So
very wise.
It really ties into the persona. Like,
okay,
you gotta build it up.
You wanna go out?
You wanna go?
Toxic dosage. This past weekend was my birthday.
Yeah.
I turned 21, that's all I gotta say.
Bravo.
That's all I gotta say.
That's all he has to say.
I turned 21, that's all I gotta say.
And it was a weekend.
Doors are open, man.
It was a weekend.
It was a weekend, I was 21, that's all.
It's gonna be bonkers. Bonkers.
But
okay.
My toxic dosage, it's not as, it doesn't live up to the hype that you guys just had. It doesn't.
We just took it.
No, my toxic dosage was like, I just been on a rant this whole week. Like, all right. Like, remember I was telling you about the condescending people at this school?
Yeah.
I just like when I sit in the front of the row of a class, and when I'm on my way to class, it's like, all right, we don't have assigned seats in college. Yes, I understand that, but there is like an invisible rule that you don't sit in someone else's seat that they've been sitting there for a while.
Definitely.
So so sometimes I walk in the classroom and this kid is in my seat.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh my goodness, it's about to go down. It's not gonna go down because I'm at Hamilton. But that's my toxic dosage because it's like I sat there and I stood at the door and I was pondering like what would I say? Because you don't want to come up to him and say something and be like, get out of my seat before it goes down, and then you have to live up to the promise that you just made.
Yeah.
You just want
to. Then it has to go down.
It has to go down, like legit. It's a contract.
Prepared for that.
But yeah, that's my toxic dosage.
Okay. You ready to do this? We got some music coming up.
The first, the next two songs I put in the playlist. The first one by this guy, great artist. I admire him a lot. I listened to all his albums recently, and I must say, this guy's probably one of the best R&B artists of this and of like modern times.
Wow.
Yeah, his new CD, Libra Scales. I just brought that from Amazon.
You gonna plug it? Libra Scales, get it.
Yep, get
Okay.
it. Great album. This is his single from Libra Scales, One in a Million, Neo,
And then up next we got Grenade.
by Bruno Mars, an upcoming artist.
And dude, don't like Bruno Mars. Why the thing with the cocaine? Come on, you're too talented. Don't do
He
it.
got away with it though.
He shouldn't got away with it.
Didn't get convicted. So
Okay.
That's all that
It was
matters.
WCL Main 7 FM broadcasting live from Clinton, New York.